The Environmental Regulation 2020 is now a reality. In order to provide an exhaustive and scientific insight into the questions it raises, Hoffmann Green Cement Technologies, a pioneer in low-carbon cements, commissioned Tribu Energy to carry out a comparative study of the carbon footprint of the main materials used. Consider a standard apartment building in a traditional construction model using CEM2 cement-based concrete. Our building has a carbon footprint of 727 kilos of CO2 per square meter, of which 35% is related to roads, networks, and structural work. Concrete accounts for 90% of the emissions from the structural work. It is therefore necessary to act on the shell if we want to reduce the structure's carbon footprint. What are the solutions for reducing this, but at lower cost? Let's compare the different solutions available today. Clinker-reduced concrete type CEM3. The latter, containing less clinker, offers an interesting 8% reduction in CO2 emissions compared to traditional cement in structural works. A wood-concrete construction, on the other hand, makes it possible to store CO2 while benefiting from an advantageous carbon balance according to the methods of the dynamic life cycle assessment. It offers a saving of 53 kilos of CO2 per square meter, i.e. minus 20% of emissions compared to traditional cement on the shell. And for its part, Hoffmann Green concrete without clinker reduces CO2 emissions by almost 25% compared to traditional cement. This study clearly showed the performance of Hoffmann Zero Clinker solutions, especially because our technologies are suitable for both elevation and foundation. Hoffmann Green solutions offer the best ratio of investment cost to expected CO2 savings. In summary, the Tribu Energy study shows the relevance of opting for clinker-free cements, which allow for a concrete and very significant reduction in CO2 emissions in the building industry.